So this is a non-technical talk. So I'll be talking about building a personal brand for developers. Apart from your technical skills, building your presence is also important on social platforms. And let's see how we can do that. It's an Ignite talk. I have only 5 to 10 minutes. Let me go over very fast. So my name is Pavan Belagatti, and I'm a developer evangelist at Single Store. So yeah, so who am I? Companies like Synopsys and all have used my DevOps code in their ebooks. And I'm also a top databases voice on LinkedIn. And I won DevOps Person of the Year in 2020 from DZone because of my articles. I'm not a speaker, but I'm more of a content guy. But yeah, I'm really glad that I got this opportunity to talk here. So what exactly is personal branding, right? So as the definition goes, right, the personal branding for developers is about creating a unique identity, recognizable professional identity on social, channels, so that you can that helps you, that gives you an added advantage over others. It's a combination of showcasing your technical and professional skills on social media platforms and wherever possible, like speaking and all, right? So, so you might ask, like, what is the importance of building personal branding, right? So basically, it gives you, like I said, added edge, visibility in the job market, and you can expand yourself as a expertise, like thought leadership in that domain. It gives you a lot of networking. People ask you like how you're doing this, and you get a lot of connections, and also professional and personal growth, right? So with the tools like ChatGPT and Bard, now anybody can become a content writer or a programmer, right? So the one thing that can differentiate you from others is your personal brand. So you need to create that one. So personal brand gives you an edge, like I said. So that's how you can differentiate with the crowd. So let me take my own example. I was hired as a developer advocate in one of the DevOps companies. So I started pitching my articles to these publications, but I got rejected initially because all they want, and all the replies I received were like, who am I and what kind of authority do I hold in the industry, right? Have you written somewhere? Have you got any speaking engagement somewhere? So that's where personal brand comes into play. And so most of the folks validate it through searching your name online on Google and all. So that's how, and they will see if you have written any previous articles, or if you have done any speaking gigs somewhere. So that's what I did. I started writing on these free websites like DZone, Medium, Dev.to, Hashnode. These are the things where websites you can go and just write. And I started getting some traction from there. So that's when I used DZone as my first writing platform. And they did something called technical writing contest, and I won for most of the page views. I won the first prize, and I also received $500 there. So I used it as a pitch. Then I used it as a pitch to try to convert my articles. They should get accepted to other publications. I tried to pitch using this. So now I'm actually author at most of the technical publications. So I have some tips to build personal branding for developers, like have a professional photos on your profile. Don't use stock photos, and don't use photos taken at your like family reception, restaurant, something. So pick a skill that you are really good at, and pick a professional channel. For me, it was LinkedIn. Every day I share one story on LinkedIn, technical story in a storytelling format, and be up to date with what's happening in the industry, so that you can leverage that to talk about it. Like LLMs, Gen AI is doing good now, so you can use it, right? So start creating content and be consistent there. When you pick a channel, be consistent. Don't just be there for a month and then see that, okay, this is not working for me, I'm not good at it, right? So publish on dev-related publications. Like I said, dev.to, Hashnote, Medium, these are all free. You can just go and publish your articles. Connect with like-minded people. See, me, I won't connect with HR folks or somebody who is not in my playground. So I'll connect with the like-minded people so that they are the ones who are going to like my articles, right? So beautify your GitHub profile for you, like developers. Add all your projects on GitHub, beautify your profile, make simple and small videos. Actually now if you see, people want to see who is this guy behind. If I don't come here and talk, most of them have seen me on my LinkedIn, but this gives them authentic and personal touch when they see a guy talking, right? And get into speaking gigs, right? So this is a simple workflow for developers who want to create a simple personal brand for themselves. Like, identify your niche. If you want to talk about Java, talk about it. If you want to talk about Go, talk about it. Pick a social media channel, write technical blogs, create a portfolio on GitHub, and showcase your projects and skills. Network with other developers and share knowledge and expertise on the stage, and seek feedback and improve, and consistent branding across the platforms. Use the same profile pics and all, so that people can recognize you, right? So I come from a single store. This is a last pitch to my company. So we call that we are a fastest database company, and we also support vector embeddings. People use it for generative AI, to build their generative AI applications. And yeah, once you sign up, you will get $600 for free usage first time. So yeah, thanks. That was the fastest.